Welcome to the show. The crew, Jonathan, Ben, and Chris, our Two Knives crew. Movie Knives episode.
What's up, crew fam? This is Chris with Two Knives Crew. We're coming to you from a new undisclosed location in the middle of nowhere in the woods.
Yeah.
We got a fun episode for you today. I think it's going to be a good time. You can kind of see behind us over here. It says Two Knives Crew presents Movie Knives. So my eldest daughter graced us with some art for this one.
She even signed it.
She did sign it. Yeah, exactly. It's trademarked now.
Trademark.
So we'll start off kind of in our usual way since, we are in a new location, but we're going to do pocket checks to see what everybody's carrying right now. It's been a little while since we've dropped a podcast. We took a little break. All of our schedules got a little crazy for a while. And
You went on vacation.
yeah, we kind of had to reset a little bit and gear up here again. Hopefully we will get back onto a somewhat regular schedule now, at least until maybe January, whenever all of us decide to take a boat trip and go somewhere. But maybe we can find some cool knives overseas somewhere that we can like look at and
Challenge.
Maybe try to smuggle back in. No, I didn't.
No,
say that.
you
Just
didn't
kidding.
say those
We're
words.
not doing that. So, Ben's on camera now. We like that.
Yeah.
So,
He tried to hide.
what you carrying around today?
So I started the day out actually with the Flightanium, which
I'm glad they didn't get that on camera.
You like?
This baby, I've actually found it a pleasure to carry. It's so pleasantly light and thin for the size of blade you get. But today there was a new entry that slid into my pocket in its place. The
Nice. I
Fender,
like
which is
this
a new
one.
thing to me, and I'm a newbie to the harpoon blade shape, and it just kind of calls to me a little bit.
It's
I
fun.
like that.
It was pretty funny whenever he pulled that out, and I flicked the blade open. I was like, "Oh, the Fender!" And Ben was like,
How did you know?
"Like what the hell?"
Everyone else knows about stuff before I
Stole
do.
his thunder.
I know.
This little baby, the mini Olight's been right in the pocket pretty consistently, and that's about
Nice.
all I got in the pockets at the moment.
I need to get one of these.
It's nice.
There's a lot of love for this one and for the Phoenix version of it also. I know it's gotten a lot of love too.
Mm-hmm.
I know the Phoenix version has like a bigger O-ring on the back, so you don't even have to have the O-rings to hook it to your keys, which is kind of cool. But
Built into it.
I mean, how you can't go wrong with Olight. I've carried it around for
The
forever.
price point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's awesome.
Very
I
nice.
like it. I like it.
Having fun.
Even with that Demco lock on it. So
It acquired taste, but I love it.
yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. All right, Jonathan, you want to go?
Sure. Olight always on the keychain. It's the I1R2.
R2.
Always there.
I do wish Olight would be like, we're gonna name this the Fox or something. You know,
Yes.
come up with something a little easier.
An
to,
actual
like
name.
roll off. Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah.
They can make up a Corolla
No.
type
No,
name.
no. All the numbers and letters. That's
There
it.
you
Just
go.
nonsensical.
Yeah, you know.
And then
This. Yeah.
I did go ahead and support a little bit of local EDC, Springfield. Love the action. And
it's
I
a
know
ZBP.
it is a ZBP after we had our episode about
We did.
the mechanism, but
You know, the beauty of talking about those kind of things, though, is that, like, we can compare and contrast, and we can even complain a little bit, but at the end of the day, they make good stuff.
they do. And it's cool.
And, you know,
supporting, I love me and some exclusivity. So one of 50 with that camo.
I did say he was saying 1 of 49.
Yeah, that's what he
but
tries.
I think that's because number 50 is in his pocket.
I think
but-
so, and I think like number 49 went to his dad, and like number 48.
I
Went to...
forgot, yeah, his dad did get one.
Either way, I think
And
50 originally came
His
out.
brother
with that color.
posted pictures of one
Yep.
too, so I know they all grabbed one. But
No,
yeah,
I-
no, that thing's awesome. I
And I
remember
like the
seeing the
two-tone on the
pictures,
blade.
and then he popped it out and showed me whenever he got them in, and yeah, dude, it's a good blade shape.
It is, and I like the two-tone. I'm a sucker for that. It's a very usable blade shape.
Yeah,
Likewise,
great action.
Two-tone's awesome.
The new clip design, I did like that. I think Ty would attest to the lack of eating up.
Oh yeah,
Jeans.
So it's a
With the
little ball,
Yeah.
stuck
It's a
inside
bearing.
there.
Pretty cool.
yeah,
And show that real quick on camera. That's awesome.
yeah.
So like zero
Doesn't
pocket
eat up.
eating at all.
Nope. And retains, and you still have your glass breaker. So,
Yep.
no, I'm huge fan. Very
I
fidgetable.
like it.
Annoy the
like it.
family while I play with it.
I need to get an OTF now because I'm the only one without now.
Yeah.
You know, but
Got to fix that.
yeah, I do. I need to fix it, but me, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, same old when it comes to the Olight.
Shocker.
I do have another light that I've been messing around with. I think I actually showed it on camera once, and it's actually in my EDC bag now.
For one of our next podcasts.
I think our next podcast is going to be what's in our like EDC bags that we kind of throw in our truck or whatever. Kind of the
Or
little
Subaru,
things that
if
we
that's what you
forget.
drive.
Oh yeah, Subaru for Ben. Just kidding, Ben. We love you.
Sorry,
So,
the face they were all missing was.
yeah.
Yep.
So, what else do I have? Of course, I have my AirPods, and that's because when I work and do everything, I'll be listening to podcasts or stuff while I'm working and doing stuff, and then
Or even just noise canceling so no one else bothers you.
Sometimes, and then of course, if I'm have to take a call real quick while I'm still working, that kind of thing.
Cool.
Something super cool I did get since then. I did get a new pen. I always have a pen on me. I've never had a super nice pen, but
Your Fisher Space Pen's a good little
it
guy.
is a good pen, and it's in my wallet all the time. So I always have that.
Show that off a little closer.
But
again. Let's
this
see.
guy, you might notice that skull there. Chavez and Big Idea Designs came up with this pen, and it is actually a cartridge fountain pen. And let me tell you, this thing writes amazing.
Yeah.
It's super smooth, super slick.
And it'll double as a
And
shiv if you
it-
needed
you
to.
could definitely hurt somebody with this thing. It weighs, it's solid titanium,
Yup.
so it weighs a lot. But dude, once you get it in hand, you start going with it, dude.
You feel fancier than you are.
It's really nice. I had to learn. I obviously I'm of the generation. I'm the oldest one out of the three of us, so I was cursive going through school, and I know you guys did it too.
Of course.
But of course, I haven't really used cursive all that much.
So you
I
had
kind of have
to-
this weird hybrid cursive,
Yes.
script lettering, which I think I read somewhere is the sign of a serial killer, which is pretty funny.
Oh.
Yeah, I dang sure
uh,
don't use a cursive T. I use a regular T. and then go
Yeah.
into cursive. Yeah.
So, but anyway, but I've started writing more in cursive with this, and it's getting a little
Like I
better.
said,
getting a little
fancy.
better. It's kind of cool.
You're a
I
fancy
like
guy.
it a lot, and of course, everybody. I wear it right here in my shirt, and I've had way more people than I'd like to admit be like, "What is that skull on your shirt?" And I pull it out, and they're like, "Oh, that's a freaking cool pin." So then I went out and I kind of got the new hot unobtainium, right?
I'm
We
not
all
talking.
want it.
He's
not
grumbling over here.
I
don't
want
know
one
if
really
you hear
bad.
it, but
I'm not making eye contact.
I found this guy. I just managed to jump on at the right time,
Oh.
and it was real shortly after Blade Show West. I think it was actually
Saturday night.
It was a Saturday night. Somebody posted in it was one of the groups that I'm on Facebook. I
Yeah.
can't remember which one it even was. I
think
think
it
it
was Blade Trader.
might have been Blade Trader.
I think.
But he was like, "Look what I found," and I got on, and I'm pretty sure when I checked out with this, that was the only other one they
Within
had.
5 minutes, I couldn't get one. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I sent you the link as I was checking out, and it was gone. And our buddy Tim, who we know through Springfield EDC, I posted pictures of this on Facebook, and he didn't even he was like, "How much you want for it?" And I was like, "Sorry, bud, not for
Back
sale."
off, Tim. I've got dibs first.
Oh,
I could start a bidding war between Tim and Jonathan on this. I might make some more money off this.
don't
I
do it
know.
because I
Lose
might
a
be
friend.
the third.
He might be the third. He's like, it might be a three-way there, in a good way.
Yeah, yeah.
The other thing I want to show, I obviously did not EDC carry this next thing, but something that Isaac got in that don't sleep on these guys. These are the Microtech chef's knives, like culinary knives. This is the big boy. It's the full-size one.
You spent some time while we were at Blade Show, and that's saying something.
did.
Dedicated, trying to find one that felt right in the
Yeah,
hand.
I did.
U.S. made, good blade steel, and not stupid expensive.
So I know we've talked about it before, but I went to culinary school. I worked in restaurants pretty much my whole life up until I took over another business, and it's really hard to find a chef knife that you really like.
Yeah.
You want something that's weighty enough that you're not doing all the work yourself. You want something that's going to slice real thin when you want it, though.
And not be fatiguing.
And the problem you run into is even with a lot of like super badass like handmade customs, the blade is so freaking thin. If you're doing any kind of work for a little while, you'll rub yourself raw right here at this knuckle, like right underneath here. And because I mean, ideally, the way you're supposed to like hold the chef's knives is you're up here, cutting. Like you can do it back here, but once you do it for a long time, this is what you're looking for, is kind of a grip forward,
pinch grip.
Exactly. So, guys, Microtech killed it with these.
What was price point on the big guys?
The big one, I think it was $225.
Which for that chunk of their version of M390.
Right. And yeah, that's the other thing is it's, it's their MK390 or M390
M390 MK.
Yeah. So, this is the same steel that you're getting like on your Microtech.
Yeah, balance.
Well, your Microtech,
Okay.
is it MagnaCut?
Great question.
That's 390, I bet.
Yeah. MK390.
Yeah. So
or M390 MK.
Yeah. So, it's the same toughness you're getting out of those, but in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You can hone these and do everything, and they're centered super well. You can see that's just on his finger. They do make some like the next tier up that has like titanium bolsters on it right here and stuff.
I mean, realistic. G10.
But G10. It's great. Feels great in the hand. I've used it a ton.
That's fantastic.
You're
gonna get a matching set.
Take
Eventually
the
have all the orange.
Eventually, I might.
I mean, I even thought they do like steak knives and stuff.
They do. This is like the perfect size for me. I don't like crazy big chef knives. You get in that like 8 to 10 inch territory. That's kind of where I set pretty comfortably. This one, even whenever I first got it, I thought might be just a little too big. But since using it though with the weight that it has on it, I mean it's not overly heavy for how big it is.
It feels delightful.
And, dude,
okay, I can work with this all day.
And it's a freaking razor sharp, dude.
This little contour here is
right,
actually really pleasing.
Yeah, and in the pinch grip, you can really like bear down on it and get some weight. It's
That's awesome, man. Congrats.
Like it a lot. So, who knows? I mean, I used to have like a little thing that you could wear on your chefs. Maybe I'll just start wearing that and I'll carry this thing around with me, right?
Hey.
It's not big enough for Ben to carry
no.
around, but
Not without ulti-clips.
Not when you only need one ulti-clip to carry it.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay. So, guys, we do have a giveaway that we're approaching, but it is going to be an active giveaway. We're going to need some support from you guys out there that are watching and listening on the daily to support us a little bit and help us out. We're going to talk about it right at the end of the podcast, so watch all the way to the end or listen all the way to the end. And it'll also be announced on Instagram and Facebook as well. Mm-hmm. So you will have to watch some of those things in order for...
Like follow, subscribe kind of thing.
Exactly. You're going to have to do a little work for this one, but it's a cool knife, and I think it'll be a little
bit of clicking. That's all we're asking.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that, though. Little something back to the community that's helped support us so far. Yep. So, all right, we're going to get into some knife news. Jeez. Jonathan and I talked about this a little bit, and Jonathan was surprised whenever I brought it up to him.
Let's hear it, man. Let's go.
Ben hasn't heard anything about it. I'm interested to hear what he has to say about this. Spartan blades, which ironically we were just looking at tonight.
Yep.
So the
Love some of their
Springfield
designs.
EDC just got a bunch of new ones in. They're moving production overseas.
Okay.
Sort of.
This is an all U.S. made company.
This is an all USA made company. So apparently they're either bringing on a new production team or they're splitting the production team they have now, and they're moving part of them to the Czech Republic.
Czech Republic.
Now the reason they're doing this is they're still going to have all their knives here, made in the USA, assembled in the USA, done. They're going to have another production team that's in the Czech Republic that is going to be doing the same thing there, that's going to be Czech Republic made.
Okay.
So basically, whenever they go to sell to the EU and all these other places, they're not paying the tariffs that everyone else is.
So they're going to be local made there and avoid the tariffs, and they're still going to have their production.
Exactly. So they're not paying tariffs here, and they're not paying tariffs there. And apparently, Spartan Blade is pretty popular overseas. Mm-hmm. And so they've kind of circumvented the tariff system by okay, we can get steel here, same quality, and we can make the same things here, and then we can go to the Czech Republic and get the
Who
same
doesn't love
steels and same all this.
supporting something local, so it should do really well there.
Exactly. So I think it's really cool because I actually just was reading or listening to another guy that was talking about McNeese knives. They really like McNeese knives. The guy was in, I can't remember if he was in England or somewhere, but there's a place in Germany apparently that gets a lot of these like higher end USA made knives over there, and they're kind of like the hub for distribution in the area. So McNeese knives here, like if I were to go buy a Dixon right now, like plain Jane Dixon, $625, shipping most of the time's free on stuff like that.
A lot of those guys.
But $625 plus tax because we live in Missouri, we have to pay the tax on it.
Yep.
So over there, in fact, it was on Joe Rogan. They were talking about it. The dude was like $975 was his all-in price after he paid like the import fees and all that stuff. So that's crazy.
Well, and I mean, we were talking. No surprise. I'd love to get my hands on a Dragon Scale Rask at some point.
Right.
And there's been some release, but
Yeah, there's some sitting in
somewhere
their inventory
between
right now.
20 and 40%
Yep.
tariff.
Yeah.
On a
Already
$1,000, $1,100 knife, depending.
knife, $1,000 knife, you're going to pay another $400 and
I know what the secondary market on a good condition one is, and it's not
Right.
there.
I mean, especially whenever you consider you can get even like, I know you're after the Dragon Scale,
Yeah.
but even if you came across like one with like fine milling or plain
Yeah.
Jane or whatever,
$700
you can go and get it anodized or Cerakote. Isaac just got his anodized. It's amazing.
That's what I keep hearing, Isaac. I'd love to see
amazing. Yeah, it was kind of mind bending actually a little bit. It's pretty badass.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I think that what Spartan Blades is doing is kind of the right way
Smart.
to do it, and it's smart.
Grimsmo, we need a U.S. based, please.
You can throw a CNC right behind me in the shop.
Yeah.
I'll just charge you like a knife every 2-3 months.
Day.
I'll be 2 or 3 months.
Week.
We're good. Whatever.
One man team. Hey, we'll
Yeah.
start a little bit there.
Hey, I threw that offer out to Ty. I said, you can just bring that mill right out here and you can
We'll
come
make
work
something
and everything.
happen.
But he's like, yeah, but stepping right out into the garage seems like so. All right,
fine,
whatever.
Ty.
So
See
I
how you are.
even got
Props
the
to-
plugs for it back there.
I-
It's already ready to go.
I'm encouraged by that. I'm props to a business that's trying to do things, and
Yeah.
all politics aside, I know
Sure.
tariffs
Sure.
exist for reasons,
Sure.
whatever they are.
No.
But-
People are not inert blocks of wood, and they find ways to offer business and
Yeah.
offer the quality products.
This
for a
isn't
good
cheating.
price.
This is a beneficial loophole.
This is trying to serve a customer base that they
So
they appreciate.
this also means that, because we've talked about K-Bar before. K-Bar is part of Cutco and all that, but they do a bunch of the K-Bar like
Fixed blade.
fixed blades. So it says and it actually is like K-Bar license type stuff like that.
Okay.
So they'll be able to get that over there, and I can promise you.
I mean-
Just think about here with like World War II knives and things like that, like how highly
Collectability.
collectible they
Yep.
are and everything. It's equally
nostalgic
collectible
factor.
over there, and the
It's got it.
nostalgic
Yep.
factor. Exactly. So,
Cool.
yeah. So Spartan Blades, good job. I think
Nice.
it's good work. So, but yeah, whenever I first saw that headline, it was like Spartan Blades is moving overseas. I was like, what?
That's
Like,
exactly what I said when you told
It's
me.
something more of an expanding.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. I
Moving
may or may
some
not have
production.
dated that a little bit,
Yeah.
but yeah. So, any other news you guys want to bring up, talk about, anything? Okay.
I'm sad that none of us got to Blade Show West and got some of the
Yeah,
latest
I know.
things.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
CCKS.
FOMO set in real hard.
I don't want to freaking hear it. You leave your FOMO out of this. Shut up. You have no opinion.
I have all the opinions.
You do.
All the opinions.
They're wrong, but you have all the
You
opinions.
know, there were other things I saw that I really wanted to go see. So
Yeah.
Jealousy, and the name is Jonathan.
Yeah.
Jonathan's
my
not
Twitch.
scorned or anything. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned over here.
Hey,
I-
oh.
If that got me that knife, sure.
Well, now we know John's price.
well,
you
we-
know exactly where my price
We know
is.
just how low he'll go.
Perhaps in that vein, I have
Yeah.
a product to show.
Okay, you got a product to show. Let's talk about this. So we're going to move on to movie knives. And I think we each picked out one that like came to mind whenever we thought of movie knives. We each have a version. Ben has the exact version. Jonathan basically has the exact version.
Yeah, as close as we can get.
Close as we can get.
For
So
My
I mean-
budget.
I mean, Temu was great for you, right? I mean,
Amazon Moo. Yeah.
So,
it was Amazon.
in honor of Halloween, we're gonna let Ben go first, and
All right.
you'll know why.
Here we go. The Buck Fun 20s here.
Nice.
To show off a little bit. Now, full disclosure, I've actually never seen any of the Scream films. But,
I thought this
Oh,
was
nice.
from A Fault in Our Stars.
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, but even I recognize this knife, and I guess
Right.
that was part of the reason when I go reading up about this, because if this knife ever shows up anywhere in media and posters and something, this is the Scream knife.
Right.
Maybe it's a generational thing, but even without the movies, I knew it and recognized it. And this used to be, or I guess it was selected to be in the film because it was, hey, what would someone find in a wood shop or in a garage
Sure.
or in a cabin
it is
that
a-
would be convenient for a killer to grab and use?
Super common, super widely used,
Yeah.
good blade,
Oh yeah.
fairly easily recognizable to most people out there.
I'd be interested to know like how many of those they've sold in this family, like the Buck 120, the Buck 110, the 119. They're just an all matter of how long the blade is, basically.
And as far as materials, there's nothing really special here.
I don't know, dude. It's like it's pretty iconic though.
The shape is iconic, the length is iconic, and I guess it's been shrugged off in favor of the, 119 special or some of the
Yeah.
shorter ones.
Yep.
This is just, okay, I don't really need this to process game in field, which is what it was meant to be. Kind of plastic, phenolic handle, they call it, which just means they use a couple more toxic reagents to make plastic.
Yep.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
fine.
And kind of heavy
Pommel on it.
aluminum
Yeah.
pommel. The balance on it is kind of weird, where it's somewhere between this last little
Yeah.
metal ridge on the guard to strike there, but it is amazingly light, partially because of this nice deep fuller they have
Nope.
on it. It's fun, it's fast, it's surprisingly, it feels like you're not really
Stabby,
holding much.
apparently.
It is very stabby.
It's killed a lot of people on screen.
On screen, yes.
Punctured at least a couple of breast implants in. Scary
I
movie,
forgot about
right?
that.
Yeah.
That was funny. That's
That was
right.
a spoof off of.
That was Carmen
Scream.
Electra running
Wasn't it?
through
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
sprinkler, and he,
Stab.
yeah, it's,
Oh.
Yeah.
it's the parody of Scream.
It is. It's ridiculous.
Ben's a little sheltered when it comes to movies.
Yeah, that's
so
fair.
Yeah.
It's fine.
somebody
He
up.
still
he's
chose
too
a
busy.
good knife.
He's still busy doctoring and doing
Being
other
a good
things, and
person
He
versus
spent like
the
the
rest
last,
of us.
last 15 years in school. So
in the last
yeah,
15 days working.
that's true. He did do that. So. But no,
That's awesome.
I love this thing.
That
and
is
that's-
super cool.
For years, I thought it was the 110 that was in the Scream movies, but and then whenever you said this, and I looked it up, and I was like, oh, sure enough. And then I actually went back and watched Scream because of this, and I was like, sure enough,
You did
that's
your
a
homework?
much longer blade on it than what I was thinking,
It
what
is
I
fun.
remembered. So,
I like the long, I like the curved, I like the wicked looking shape. I almost
Yeah.
are we
wish.
still talking about
There's
knives?
jokes there, and I'm trying to be a good
Weird.
kid.
I'm putting this away. Moving on.
Are you sheathing it, Ben?
better wrap it before you hurt yourself.
Uh-huh.
So, no, I think that's a good one, and I think that is, I honestly, like, out of
Iconic
the three
movie
knives that we all picked, I think this one was probably in my top 2 or 3. Like, immediately whenever I said, when you think of movie knives, what do you think of?
Easily top 5 for me.
Yeah.
I'm just not typically a scary movie guy, so it doesn't
Sure.
jump there for me.
I
But
loved the Scream franchise. I stopped after like 3. I didn't watch any of the new ones
That's
or
fair.
whatever that came. Maybe it was 4. I don't remember. There's
See,
like,
well-
I think 7's getting ready to come
Probably.
out. Something like
Shit.
that.
I was
So,
doing the Final
yeah, they're not messing
Destination
around.
stuff at that time
I liked
because
those
yeah,
too.
that was just
I still don't drive behind a semi
dude.
with
No
like logs
rebar,
and
logs,
rebar,
pole. I
T-posts.
don't even care if it's freaking PVC pipe. Nope, mm-mm,
Yeah,
not doing
no,
that crap.
No,
That's how I die.
We're gonna die. Yeah, absolutely.
Entire
Absolutely.
generation ruined for open trailer
Good
carry.
pick, Ben.
Nice
I
man.
like it. I like it a lot. And Ben also has the only one that's like actually like
Like
what they
legit,
use,
like a
legit.
name brand,
Yeah,
real.
exactly. Jonathan, what do you got?
I mean, when you say movie knife, it's immediately Paul for me. It's
Yeah.
that's not a knife. This is a knife.
Yeah.
Crocodile
Oh, yeah.
Dundee.
Look at
So,
that
Look at
monster.
that.
and I've got to credit Chris for this. This was a $30 Amazon find, and it is way better than it should be.
Yeah.
It's a chunk of D2 steel, a real leather sheath that immediately broke the second time I tried to snap it.
Real
But-
leather, really shitty clasp.
Yes,
So,
but
Put that up there.
but dude,
There
that
she
thing,
be.
dude.
Look at that near
that's
mirror finish on
ridiculous.
I mean, it's
thing.
kind of crazy.
It is.
And what's cool about this, I'm hoping to wow you guys with my research.
Okay.
The guy that designed this almost sounds like John Moses Browning. It's John Bowring.
I think that is right.
And he's like movie armorer. Some of the big ones.
yeah.
The original Matrix.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. One of the Mad Maxes. Mad Max 3. Dark City. Stealth. The one with Jessica Biel.
Oh, yeah.
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 Sorry.
Jamie Foxx.
Sure. Jessica Biel.
Yeah.
And that other
I
guy.
understand.
Whatever.
Just need
So
some
it was just,
jumping
it was
there.
super cool because they came to him and it's obviously Bowie knife,
Yeah.
but with his tweaks to it. In 1985, the original was 12-inch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with the need for some jimping on the back.
Yeah.
But the guard
that was
locks are nice.
$36. This one.
Oh, sorry.
That
Jeff Bezos didn't approve that one.
That
for me.
No.
extra $1 was way too much.
Overpriced. I mean, it's silly. It's fun. Out of all the knives I own, when I brought this one out to bring it for the podcast, both of my boys,
So the
tiny humans,
The next single knife September. This is what Jonathan's carrying.
100%.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You
You're
pull
gonna
that
get
crap
stuck,
and guess
man.
what you're carrying, Ben?
Well, fair enough.
No, not that.
I just like how
You're
you
carrying
got a
your
little-
bald man.
Oh, nice.
Oh, well, gosh,
Yeah.
why do you hate me? I mean, I don't mind the bald man, but gosh, no, I'm just noticing the similarities between the two. A little
Yeah.
bit of this stacked leather on this thing, and
Oh, I'm sure it's stacked pleather, but
Well, I bet it's stacked leather.
that's fun.
it's cool. And
very cool.
again, for the price point, it makes me giggle. And how do you not love having your Crocodile Dundee $30 knife?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
I cannot deny that I've always wanted to have that kind of moment.
I mean,
this
I-
is a knife.
I like it. Yeah.
Kind of gonna have to like strap this thing to my leg and wear cowboy boots now, I guess.
There you go. You get.
Appreciate you, Paul Hogan. That's all I'm going with on that one, man.
Yeah, dude. I watched Crocodile Dundee a million times. It's so good.
All three of them.
Between that and I always wanted to like rip the satellite thing or the antenna off the back of a limo and chuck it like a boomerang.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Mine wouldn't have been bent. I would have just beat the ever living snot out of someone with
Yeah,
that.
you know.
Lots of welts. I
You gotta
think.
chuck it at somebody. I mean,
Volunteers?
yeah.
No.
You zigzag. Zigzag.
Zigged when I should have zagged.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair.
So.
See what you got, man. I've been looking at it.
All right, so yeah, my first thought that came across my head was Rambo.
Fair.
So the thing with Rambo is that every movie that they did, he had a different knife. The first two, which we'll go ahead and I'll show this. This is a really bad interpretation of a survival knife, but it's something that I actually had. I don't know why, but
Because
so you get the idea. So it's a big, long chunk of a blade. It has the saw serrations on the back. It's got the compartment on the end.
we did
that
find out that it's got,
ideally,
fishing line.
you unscrew it or uncap it. Now, the original Rambo one, it had a compass in the end
Yes.
also. But you unscrew this guy, and it's supposed to be water. Oh, hey.
Hey, there's your compass.
Compass.
So you've used this a lot, right?
Yeah, I have a lot, but it's got the little kit, it's got a Band-Aid and some matches, some fishing line. There's a striker in there. There's a fish hook even.
Yep.
So,
Some
yeah.
line.
So,
Very cool.
it's in there. So,
Would you ever use any of that?
well, ideally,
I absolutely had to.
if I had to, I guess. But, I mean, there is a reason why I do have, like, a smaller little bug-out style, whatever, that...
Not the knife, but the bag.
Yeah, the bag. So...
Just had to clarify.
But I mean, I'm not sure these would. They might cut some stuff if it was small enough. They're kind of weird tooth scallop
like-
things.
They're like cups.
Alternating.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Huh.
This was actually given to me by my father-in-law. Long story short, his brother had passed away.
Had a
They
bunch of
found a
random
bunch of
knives.
random knives and stuff in his house when they cleaned it out, and he was like, "Do you want all the knives?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?"
So you're saying there's better iterations of this out
Oh,
there,
absolutely, absolutely.
but for what we're doing to show off.
So for what we're doing to show off, and I didn't have to go out and buy something crazy, and I will put some pictures of the actual Rambo knives up there. But crazy enough, all the Rambo knives in all the series have a tie right back here to basically the Ozarks, and it's kind of crazy.
How so?
So the first First Blood 1 and 2 were made by James, he went by Jimmy Lyle, and he was known as the Arkansas knifesmith or bladesmith. He's from Russellville, Arkansas, which is like 2 hours from here.
Okay.
Not too far. Yeah, and he was like, he's in the Blade Magazine Cutlery Hall of Fame. That the Rambo knife actually started what was dubbed his Mission series of knives that he started to make and do things. But I thought it was crazy that it was just like right here, you know,
Yeah,
it was our
right down
back
the
door
road.
basically. Now you move on to the next Rambo movies, and a guy named Gil Hibden is who took over from him. Really interesting guy. So Gil Hibben, you might recognize the name, maybe, I don't know. If you were ever into fantasy knives of any kind, fantasy swords growing up, anything, like he was kind of the guy.
What are you pointing at me for?
I've got a picture of you holding a gigantic sword made out of an ostrich femur. I just figured that was up your rep.
So Gil Hibben was like a big time movie maker. He was Paramount Pictures dubbed him the Klingon Armorer because he made all the Klingon weapons and
He
Star
made the
Trek stuff.
Batlift thing.
I guess
that-
like he's credited with like the Klingon Armorer, so I'm assuming
That's
he did
cool.
all of it.
It's awesome.
Now, funny enough, he grew up in like the Utah area, and he had a couple shops, Sandy and somewhere else. I can't remember the other town in Utah. But whenever he came this direction, now he's still around. He is the president of the Knife Makers Guild or whatever. Still, he's like 90 something.
Wow.
His shop now is in Kentucky, LaGrange, Kentucky.
Okay.
He moved his shop to Springdale, Arkansas when he left there, and he was there for a few years, and then he spent 4 years where his shop was at Silver Dollar City.
Whoa.
Oh, before the
Guy who's out there now. That I can't
Well,
think of
no,
his
he
name.
passed.
Yeah,
But the
yeah,
one
yeah.
that
Yeah.
Ray or
I don't remember.
Yeah, but he
but
was
yeah,
there.
he was at Silver Dollar City. Did all that. Pretty crazy. But yeah, I just thought it was nuts that like they both the Rambo, both makers of Rambo knives kind of had a tie to like a
Our
couple
backyard.
hours and literally like 20 minutes from here.
yeah.
So, yeah, crazy. He did all kinds of stuff. He's got 37 films to his credit. He was real big into Kempo apparently,
Okay.
and he created a knife with some Kempo master that apparently they even made like a new movement section in Kempo because he
of
made
that
the
knife.
knife. So yeah, he's done a lot of crazy things, and he
Been
did.
around almost a
You talk
century.
about movie credits. Spawn,
Huh?
Mortal Kombat,
Okay.
Natural Born Killers,
Solid.
Under Siege, Star Trek franchise. He made a bunch of knives for the Expendables.
Nah.
So,
he just followed Rambo.
yeah, pretty much. But yeah, and he's like apparently made knives for Sylvester Stallone several times
Yeah.
and everything else. So, yeah,
That's cool.
crazy, kind of cool. And like I said, ties right here in the Ozarks. And,
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Full circle.
I'm gonna put this thing away because it's
Bother.
something else. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
But, so that was kind of our big three.
Yeah.
We did the most research on and did everything, but we did want to throw out some honorable mentions here and there. Jonathan actually brought up a cool one, I thought, and you actually have one of the knives.
Yeah, I was reaching. Really, it's because I own one.
Yeah.
So, in Collateral,
Yeah.
Mr. Tom Cruise carries a Sabenza.
Can we talk about a badass movie though?
It's an awesome movie, and really him and Jamie.
You seen it?
No.
No.
Movie night.
We're gonna have to
it.
do that
Yeah.
on movie night.
That's a great.
Jamie Foxx is a cab driver, and
sounds
he
awesome.
and Tom Cruise is a hitman, and then Tom Cruise uses Jamie Foxx, to drive him around and do
As-
all these jobs
as a wheelman.
as a
essentially.
wheelman, and it gets real good.
It does.
So yeah. Yeah.
Technically,
Cab
that's a
driver's
lefty
face going
Sabenza in
It
those
is,
movies. but,
and that's
you know,
what was funny was whenever you brought this one up because I was like,
At least I've got my righty Sabenza.
it's true. Whenever you brought up that you read it was a Sabenza, and then I was actually listening to the Meet Your Maker podcast, which is like Michael Birch and Tom
Okay.
Crine and all
Yeah,
those
yeah, yeah,
guys. And they brought it up and they said, did you know it was even a more rare one because it was a left-handed Sabenza.
Yep.
And if you watch the movie, sure as shit, he pulls it out of his left pocket.
Freaking
opens it,
Scientologist.
goes
Just had
like
to be a
that.
lefty.
Hey, it's Tom Cruise. He probably doesn't even have to use his hands.
That's
He opens
true.
it with his mind.
Mind.
So, and if not, he'll run really fast. But hey,
So
Maybe
yeah,
that
I had a
much to
movie
run.
knife that I
It's
didn't
a-
know I had.
it's a CRK. It's beautiful. It works great.
Yeah.
I mean,
This one's been back from Spa. I think we've talked about that.
Yeah.
I'm still super, super impressed with the fact that it came back looking brand new. Oh.
Jonathan did that one.
Yeah, sure it was. I don't know that Jonathan actually can do that.
But
There we go. Let's see it.
Nope.
Oh!
oh man.
Nope. That's just sad.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Moving
Moving
on from all
on.
this embarrassment.
Sad.
So the next one, I meant to have you. I know we were kind of throwing this one together to like
Sure.
get a time crunch, but I wanted you to get a hold of Mike because Kick-Ass.
Yes.
So Hit Girl in Kick-Ass. So Kick-Ass superhero movie, sort of. It's a bunch of kind of like random average people that they don't have superpowers, but they go around and fight criminals and do stuff. But Hit Girl, I think, was one of the most popular characters off that.
Yeah.
But she bench-made Bally songs. That was
Yeah.
her. That was
What
her
were
thing,
those?
and I can't even remember which one exactly it was.
The earlier one.
Yeah, it
Not
was.
the one that he's got, but we
Mike's
would-
got that freaking like Necron, like first production
Yep.
run, like it's
with the jade and
yeah, dude, that
it's
thing's
sick.
killer. And
I don't know that it's ever been out of the box.
I
though.
know that's one of them that whenever I was talking to Isaac about doing this podcast, I said, yeah, we were going to try and get that from Mike, and Isaac goes, yeah, that's always been the one that baffled me that Mike bought from me.
Because it was limited production
Yeah.
and it's freaking cool. And
It is.
as much as we've looked at,
Yeah.
none of us have still ended up
like
with
my
a Bally.
fingers.
I
like my
I'd have
fingers.
to get a trainer.
I don't know. You just use a regular one, you learn quicker, right?
Sure. Or you quit.
As long as you learn the right way. Yeah.
Yes.
So, another one that I know I wrote down, Winter Soldier.
Mhm.
So the
Gerber.
Gerber Mark II. That's kind of the double-edged dagger, and he pulls them
Whips
from
out
everywhere and whips
Hand
and
tricks,
chunk,
like,
chunk, chunk,
yeah.
all kinds of acrobatics.
And the Gerber Mark II has been in countless World War II movies, Korean War movies.
Yep. It's been around a minute.
That's one of those that whenever somebody pulls it out, even people that don't know knives, if you pulled that knife out, they'd be like, "Oh, I know what that is. I've seen it."
I've seen it.
At least
even
know,
if they
like, exactly.
if they don't know that it's a Gerber Mark II.
Exactly. So, and we would be remiss if we didn't bring up John Wick, right?
Yep.
Yep.
John Wick, of course, gun guy, right? I mean, he's very proficient. Keanu Reeves, he'd be on my team if I met him in real life.
I was gonna say, I mean, realistically, as an actor, I'd still take him. I mean, he's trained his
Yeah,
butt off
exactly.
for that stuff. I mean, he trains with 3-gun comp guys.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
freaking cool.
He goes out with like Terran Tactical and all those guys and
Legit.
goes at it. But knives, like we started with like the Combat Troodon, which amazing
Yeah,
knives, right?
freaking cool.
I mean, you can run the gamut with the Troodon. I mean, John Wick obviously was all black everything.
Yeah.
So black on black on black, but like Isaac right now has all those splatter paint
Some of
Troodons
those
on the
are
big ones, and they're
freaking
so
cool.
awesome. That orange one still might
I
make it one
know,
day.
you and your orange.
So after that, we moved up. He did the Ultratech.
Yeah.
So of course that's the ZBP
Yep.
Ultratech. But he ran with an Ultratech, and then in the latest version, he just went full expensive on us, and he broke out the Hawk. So
Which we got to see one of those commemoratives.
we
at.
did get to see one of the commemoratives, and
None of us could.
dude,
afford
the Hawk, they're ridiculous.
Yeah, they're cool.
Absolutely ridiculous. And it makes sense as he progresses in his
path.
His weaponry gets better,
Yeah.
right? So, I mean,
Pit
yeah.
Viper at the end.
Yeah, I
and-
mean, he started with like Glocks and somehow ended up with Pit Vipers, and
'Cause why
of course,
not?
his wasn't actually a Pit Viper though, because I don't
No.
think he ever went with the sand colored one. It's whatever the other one is.
That's
Viper,
That's a different podcast we need to go into.
Exactly. Yeah. You guys got any other ones you want to throw out that you could think of that jump out at you at all, or because I got my last one that I'm going to bring up is kind of a funny one.
I still am amazed none of us have ended up with a Godson or Godfather or
Yeah, some
Don-
stiletto
from, like,
style.
Godfather.
Yeah, Godfather
Yeah.
stiletto esque. Honestly, if I was gonna go spend the money, I mean, Godfather, like even like the large Don and all that, very cool. Yeah, it's a pocket sword.
Sword.
But dude, burn blades. Some of his stilettos are. I mean, of course, you know, like $1,200.
Yeah.
Maybe it might be more than that.
If you're lucky.
But he's a guy that's local to us too, right down in Branson. So, and he makes some stellar
Super cool.
stuff. So,
Super cool looking.
yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Yep.
My last one I'm gonna bring up is kind of funny. Did you guys ever see the movie The Joker, the one with Joaquin Phoenix?
Mm-mm.
So, it's a really good movie. It's dark.
Okay.
It's about, you know, I mean, it's about the Joker, but it's kind of like a variant of the Joker, and it's this character that's slowly like slipping into insanity, essentially, or actually his world of insanity is he's trying to like clear the insanity. But he, at one point, he has this roll of stuff as he's getting his knives ready to go and everything, and he pulls a potato peeler out and sticks it in there, and I was like, you could kill someone with a potato peeler, so
You could damn sure torture him.
yeah. So I thought that was pretty funny. Like,
Funny.
yeah.
There's a very good reason you don't use full cursive in there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, but I thought that was an interesting one.
Yeah.
Like, you know, your choice of, you know, I got all these knives and now I'm gonna stick a potato peeler. in
I've
there.
got a Cutco potato peeler, so
Oh,
I've got a
nice.
quality.
You've got like the creme de la creme of
Yeah.
potato peelers. Yeah.
It came in a set with the pizza cutter. That shouldn't surprise either
That
of you.
doesn't surprise me whatsoever. So, but all right, yeah, nice, solid,
Cool. It was
solid. Yeah, a lot of fun. Good one. Next podcast, I think we're gonna delve into all the other gear that we like to
To have on
kind of
us.
have on us, or in our truck, or our car, or Subaru,
Okay.
and
It's our pouch day.
maybe the pouch day. I'm getting dirty looks from that again. Just, we all know you drive a
He
Mazda,
doesn't.
So.
What's wrong with it?
We're not in Montana. Sorry.
I mean, he likes girls. It's the same thing. So,
A girl.
Hey.
a girl.
what-
No, I mean, you have a daughter too. and You like her sometimes.
Most of the time.
You love her. You don't always like her. Fair enough. All right.
Love you, Kennedy.
Kennedy's not watching this. So, we do have some giveaway news though. So, a while back, I think it was in episode 2 or 3, we did like bug out alternatives.
Yeah.
And
Does it bug out?
does it bug out? Yep. So this was one that I picked up at Springfield EDC. It's the Civivi Baby Banter 2.
Such a cool little knife.
It's a cool little knife. It's brand new. It's been in the packaging ever since then.
This goes against everything you believe in. This
it-
one hasn't been carried.
It does a little bit, but I mean it's a little small.
And how you
Well,
use it, Chris.
And for some pockets, it's perfect. I've just recently been reminded, poor girls don't have pockets.
That's true.
Like and if they do, they're like that deep.
Nope. Yeah.
So this
A lot of
would-
utility, a lot of style, a lot of.
Yeah.
It's a lot of knife and a little.
It is, and it's got the crossbar lock, so you know you can use it safely. You know
You can
your
fidget.
fingers and everything. This one
Don't
is
forget
the one that also has
the
the
stabby clip.
toothpick that I will just go ahead and say could be just as lethal as the knife. And then it also has a set of tweezers in it, and they both fit right up inside the handle there. You can kind of see where those pockets are.
That's super cool.
So kind of a cool little, you know, like Civivi Swiss Army knife kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's just a blade and those utensils, but I mean, how many times have you been out somewhere and, you know, you maybe a splinter or something, or
If not me, one
you know,
of the kiddos
exactly,
that
one of the
throws a fit
kids,
about it.
and, you know, and they're metal. Both of them are metal. It's not like you're getting the cheap plastic, you know, toothpick out of it.
Plus, it's a good little blade.
It is.
I
And
was
I
gonna
like
say-
that the thumb studs have a little gold, you know,
Yeah.
like I'd say they're probably
Antiqued,
just
bronzed
flame.
almost.
They're probably flame
Flame.
treated, but
and stack those in there. I was gonna give props to NAFS for building this thing. Okay, you took a ambidextrous locking system, made ambidextrous pocket clip positions for it.
Yep.
Made it small.
Yeah.
Packed a lot of utility in there for a nice thing. Well made.
Yeah.
Well designed.
yeah, and that is another big point. Crossbar locks, so you know, righty lefty, you can swap out that
Yeah.
clip, and it actually has pretty good action.
Yeah,
the Omega
great.
springs in it are great.
Grippy little dude too.
You know, and I think if I remember right, I think these things retail.
50, 60.
They're right around the $70 mark.
Are they?
So I think they were like $69.99 or $70. Maybe they were $74.99 is what they were on the on like Blade HQ and like market price going out to
Not
it
the
and all
most
that kind of
affordable, but still not in a premium range.
Yeah, and I mean it's
Great product.
I think this one is 14C28, I believe. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
14C28N.
So, yeah. So, here's the caveat: the work you got to do. So, right now we're sitting right around 25 subscribers on YouTube, which analytics show us there's a lot more people watching. We just don't have a ton of subscribers. Instagram and Facebook, we've got a lot of people that are following and doing stuff. It's going to be kind of a double-edged sword here. I want to get our Instagram following up. If we can get that up to 100 people that are following us, and then on YouTube, 100 subscribers. So guys, go out, tell all your knife friends, spam it out there, throw it in all your knife groups, whatever you got to do. Get them out there, tell them they need to like and subscribe. They need to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and then they need to go find the Instagram post about this knife right here and like it, and then follow us on Instagram. Once we get to that 100, we'll just throw a randomizer up and we'll draw a name, and I'll even cover shipping for it. So, we'll get it out there. Or if you're local,
I was going to say, we'd love a picture with whoever gets it if you're local.
yeah, for sure. And if you're local, we can meet you anywhere. Springfield EDC is a great place to do it. We could grab a picture with you, showing us, giving it to you, and love to meet with you and chat with you. So,
At the end of the day, we just like people and we like knives.
Exactly. We just like to sit around and talk about this. I mean, we were all just over at Ben's house not like an hour and a half ago, laid out on his couch, looking at knives and talking about knives and doing stuff. So, yeah. So, guys, go out, like, subscribe, go to our Instagram, find the picture of this knife, which talks about the giveaway and the rules on it. Like that picture. Make sure to follow us there. We do have a Facebook presence. Go there, follow us there as well. We do post a lot of stuff there. We love you guys, and we want to see you around. And thanks for all the support and
Appreciate y'all
hanging out with us for an hour or so at a time. And until the next one, I guess stay sharp.
Can't stay sharp, stay useful. See you guys.
Bye.
Thanks again from the crew.